expected to talk about several issues, including foreign investment, AI, and global energy security amid the war in Iran.
Well, a heads up if you're traveling on the TTC's Line 2 this weekend. There's no subway service between St. George and Broadview stations for scheduled track work. Bay and Sherbourne stations along that stretch are fully closed along the line, but all other stations are open. Shuttle buses are running and will stop at every station along the way. There's no disruption to Wheel-Trans services. Service goes back to normal tomorrow at 5 a.m.
And Toronto FC will hold their home opener this afternoon at the newly renovated BMO Field, coming off last week's victory in Cincinnati. More from 680's Alex Sixero.
Toronto FC's 20th home opener goes at 1 o'clock with the New York Red Bulls in town. TFC kicked off the season with a 1-2 road trip, getting a big 1-0 win in Cincinnati last Sunday. Here's head coach Robin Fraser.
I think for us to come through these three games, obviously the last one being the most positive one in almost every fashion, I think it just sets us up for this long homestand we have.
This will also serve as the beginning of a 9-game homestand for the Reds, with BMO Field taken over by the World Cup this summer. The expectation is Josh Sargent, the big offseason signing, will debut this afternoon. Now, with ongoing renovations to BMO Field, fans are encouraged to plan ahead. All gates will be operational, but some pathways around the stadium will be off limits. A heads up for those driving to the game, there is temporary road closures on the Strawn, Fleet Street, and
Patrick's Parade Society of Toronto calls it the most diverse St. Paddy's Day parade in the world.
This year we've got some new marching bands that are fans and new entertainment groups as far as youth dance, and we've got a contingent of seniors who are coming down.
Fingers crossed the weather will play nice come parade time, but you may want to bundle up with winter-like conditions possible. Details in the forecast every 10 minutes on the ones. The parade expected to wrap up around 2:30 p.m. I'm Scott Burnett.
Coming up next, we'll take a look at the gas price update.
680 News Time, 12:39.
The legendary Yeti thrives in cold environments, just like my Subaru. All-wheel drive is like having an extra pair of Yeti legs. The Yeti's natural habitat is in colder climates, but it's been spotted all over Canada. Just like Subaru, we go everywhere, enjoying winter with the little ones. They grow up so fast. Legendary winters await, so hurry into your local Subaru dealer for lease and finance rates as low as 0.5%. Conditions apply. See dealer for details. Subaru, uncommon comes standard.
Now the News Radio Toronto gas price update. Enpro predicts the price will go up 4 cents at midnight to $1.65.9 a liter at most GTA stations. Traffic and weather together next. 680 News Time, 1240.
Hello, Tim Carroll here, Artistic Director of the Shore Festival. Music, hilarious script, you'll laugh, you'll cry, everything you could want from a show. So go to shorefest.com for your tickets, and we'll see you down among the vineyards.
Watch the all-new Price is Right tonight with me, Howie Mandel. It's time to come on down. I love saying that.
So it's going to be just south of Pearson. Collision off to the right shoulder, so minor delays. You pass the problem. Crews on scene for this one as well. Northbound DVP approaching Eglinton up to York Mills, moving slowly southbound 404. DVP expected delay south of Finch to south of Lawrence, Bayview Bloor to the Gardner. There's also going to be a stalled vehicle just south of Bayview Bloor, blocking the left lane, so it's not going to help things through there. If you're heading out onto the westbound Gardner, Park Lawn to Parkside is slow. Eastbound Gardner expected delay Park Lawn to Parkside, approaching Spadina to the Jarvis Ramp. Eastbound QEW slow go Ford Drive, or rather Trafalgar to approaching Ford Drive, approaching Mississauga Road to Dixie. CAA members always save at Shell with
680 News Time, 1243. Well, math nerds and dessert enthusiasts are uniting today to celebrate Pi Day. It happens every March 14th, a day that represents the first 3 digits of the mathematical constant pi. The celebration was first started back in 1988 by physicist Larry Shaw at a science museum in San Francisco. While it started as a small staff celebration featuring the popular dessert, it soon turned into a grand procession with hundreds of visitors marching around a shrine to pi, each carrying a digit. Coming up next, the top headlines and sports.
University Health Network has been named the #2 hospital in the world. I'm Kevin Smith, President and CEO of UHN. We're united to create the best care, education, and research. Visit uhnfoundation.ca.
It's not St. Patty's without shamrocks. It's not a gift without a bow.
It's not a bachelorette without sashes. And with thousands of products under $5, it's not a party to this hour. Organizers say the annual event is held to show support for Palestinians, but others, like the Solicitor General of Ontario, Michael Kersner, says the event is synonymous with anti-Semitism. And Toronto police are investigating what they are calling the fourth homicide of the year. A woman was found dead inside of a residence near Leslie and Steeles earlier this week. Police say the circumstances surrounding her death are suspicious. You can view a photo of the woman on our website, toronto.citynews.ca. Anyone with information is being asked to contact police. It's now time for sports from Sportsnet 5-9.
Senators meeting the Ducks on Sportsnet Plus at the top of the hour. Two more at 7 o'clock. The Montreal Canadiens, as well as the San Jose Sharks on Sportsnet East. Calgary Flames will meet the Islanders on Sportsnet West. The nightcap has the Kraken in Vancouver to play the Canucks. That's at 10 on Sportsnet 1. Blue Jays continue their Grapefruit League schedule against the Detroit Tigers. See it at 1:07 on Sportsnet. TFC will be at BMO Field to take on the New York Red Bulls in their home opener. It kicks at 1 o'clock. The Marlies will meet the Rochester Americans at 4 o'clock at Coca-Cola Coliseum. World Baseball